Are we live?
All right, I think so.
All right. Hey, what's going on, HBA Freedom Crusaders? Please tune into this special live. This is, well, you want to say your name?
My name's Mike.
This is Mike and Paul, guys. We wanted to go live super fast. We're just a few hours down to our promotion deadline. In fact, here's the screen. I'll show you the timer. We've got 4 hours left. And so we wanted to go live here real quick for a couple of important reasons. One, we have some huge news. We sent out an earlier email earlier today, made some posts in the groups about a huge breakthrough that we had, a milestone breakthrough in HBA. Well, guess what, guys? Same day, we've got another huge breakthrough. So we're going to show you that. And then the other thing that we're going to do in this fast webinar, hopefully will be fast, is we want to give you an update on where we're at in this promotion that we've been running for the last week. And then the other thing we want to do really fast is we want to do a quick overview of HBA, what you get with the products, and then also a super fast overview of what's included in the bonus package, what's on the table if you take action today, upgrade to another product, or decide, as many people have decided already, to get all in with us. So, and we might stick around and answer some questions too. So did I miss anything, Mike, as far as what we want to cover?
I think you got it perfectly. What's up, everybody?
Mike's actually at his in-laws, and somehow I talked him into leaving his family and coming out and turning on his phone and going live. So thank you, Mike. Thanks for the sacrifice, man.
It's all good. I'm just actually at this local park, and there's actually a little thing with lighting, so I'm actually excited. Like, you guys can see me.
Super cool. All right, well, hey, let's get this into this really quickly here. Okay, so first off, this was the announcement we sent out earlier today. We've crossed $190,000 in monthly recurring revenue for the first time ever in HBA history. And of course, we got a disclaimer that you can see here. You can read that. FTC always wants us to include disclaimers on everything that we do. So that was exciting. But then guess what else happened, guys? We checked our last 30 days of business activity, and we crossed 200,000 in profits in one 30-day time frame for the first month ever in HBA history. And that's so exciting. We've never done that before. And it's thanks to all of you guys, our amazing community. Of course, 80% of this goes right back to affiliates. This number will produce 8,600 meals to feed my starving children for this last 30-day time frame. So thank you, everyone, for helping to make that possible. This is a new record for HBA, and the day's not done yet. We still have 4 hours left on our promotion, so who knows where this will end. Mike, anything you want to say about that before we jump into the next part of the explainer webinar?
Yeah, that's such a cool feeling, because I don't know I remember there's a Napoleon Hill quote that you always say about, what was it about being grossly underpaid? You're like the quote master.
If money is all you have in your paycheck at the end of the week, you've been grossly underpaid.
Yep. So that's one of my favorite quotes, because what we do, and that's one of the things that we decided to do as a company. Like, when we were starting HBA, we didn't have the goal of being $1 billion company. We didn't have a goal of being multiple $1 million company. We actually just wanted to help people win their freedom, and in a principle-centered way. And then one other aspect is, we're like, well, what can we also do? Can we have a great cause that we can all be proud of? And so we decided to feed hungry kids. So with every single purchase that happens in HBA, we are growing that. So as the company grows, so when you hear us get these new records, that means we are helping feed more kids around the world. And as we grow as a company, that will just get better and better and better and better and bigger and bigger and bigger. We're going to be making a bigger impact, not only on freeing families like you, but also feeding hungry kids that need that. So it's just a cool feeling. That's a lot to me. That's more significant than being $1 billion company. Will we become $1 billion company? Well, I think we're on the way, right? But that's not the goal. The goal is to make impact and that's what we're doing. So I'm just excited about that number. Always love breaking records.
It's pretty exciting, isn't it? Evan Scoresby says howdy. So, all right, guys. So again, what we wanted to do after giving you guys that exciting news is we wanted to just do a quick overview of HBA, because we have a lot of people in HBA, funny enough, who join and then they're like, well, what is this? Can you explain this like really easily to me? We actually sent out a text broadcast yesterday and someone said that, can you just send me a simple video and explain to me what this whole business looks like? So we're going to do that. And then the other thing, as I mentioned earlier, Kevin Moots, actually, he was down with a virus and he wanted to get in the loop. And he's like, 3 hours, man, I don't know if I can handle that. I'm not feeling well. Can you shoot me a short video and tell me, what's going on? And I said, yes, I will do that. And he ended up going all in before we had a chance to do that. So I'm sorry, Kevin, to be late, but we're going to do that here in this video. Just a real quick overview of what you get if you decide to make another commitment with us. So I'll jump through just a super fast overview of what the Home Business Academy is in case you are new to our community. And I could probably explain it without even sharing my screen. So in a nutshell, we sell digital products and coaching packaged inside those digital products. We pay 80% commissions on every product that you refer to someone else, as long as you own the product. We have 3 core products. Our first product is a funnel builder tool that's amazing. You can use it to build lead capture pages, landing pages, membership sites, sales funnels, traditional websites, any kind of marketing magic that you want to create on the internet, you can do it with our funnel builder. That funnel builder tool is $25 a month. And that pays $20 residual referral commissions to every customer that you refer to that. Okay, so that's product 1. And that's the product that people usually buy when they come through the all-in-one business sales page that Nick Bramble created for us. Second product we have is called HBA Traffic and Conversions Academy. That is a digital suite of training on how to drive traffic to any website, and then also how to convert that traffic into happy paying customers. Mike and I have been doing this type of business for over a decade, collectively over 2 decades. We've had a lot of success. We've, just crushed network marketing business in a good way, crushed them in a good way. I was the #1 income earner and producer in one of the network marketing companies that I built. Mike, has built multiple $million businesses in network marketing and affiliate marketing. Collectively, we've produced millions and millions of dollars in revenue. In all the businesses that we've done, just in HBA alone, we've done multiple millions of dollars worth of sales. So you've got the knowledge that's in his brain, you've got the knowledge that's in my brain, and you've got the knowledge of all of our amazing, heart-centered, talented, top producing leaders that we've attracted to our company. So the vision of the Traffic and Conversions Academy is that we outline step by step the many different ways you can drive traffic, the many different ways you can convert that traffic into happy customers into any business that you happen to be building. And then the other thing that's packaged into that product is coaching. So we do a live What's Working Now every Monday night, where Amy Starr Allen finds people in the community that are producing great results. She brings them out so we can learn from them. And then on top of that, every day, Monday through Friday, we have a 1-hour-long traffic and conversions webinar where Mike and I just go live and we work right in front of you. We've got other leaders there. We do marketing, we take action, we produce sales, and we have a lot of fun. And we answer questions. And all of that is included in that HBA premium product. That product is $125 a month, and it pays $100 monthly residual referral commission to you if you refer people to that product. So the funnel builder and premium, those are our 2 continuity products. If you own both of them, your monthly outlay is $150 a month, and you earn $120 a month for every customer you refer to those products. The third product that we have is called the Financial Literacy Academy. And that product, in a nutshell, is once you generate income, what can you do with that income so that it comes in your front door and doesn't flee out the back door, which is what happens for most people. So the information in that Financial Literacy product, Academy product, I used to be able to not just earn a great income, but to then be able to take that income, buy income producing assets, and compound that income into more residual income for my family, so that even if my business goes away, we still have enough residual income, debt free residual income, to provide a great lifestyle for my family, a lifestyle where my time is disconnected from my money forever. Whatever happens in business, that's the situation that we've created in my family. And so that product is designed to teach the exact things that I knew, that I was taught, and that I did to create that result for my family. That product is $1,000 retail. When somebody joins HBA and buys HBA Premium, they typically have a 3-day window to get a 50% discount and buy it for $500. And that product also pays a 80% commission. So when people buy that product from you as an affiliate, you earn anywhere from $400 to $800 one-time commission. So those are not residuals. They're extra money added onto your revenue stream as you're growing a residual income with the Home Business Academy. Now, what happens is sometimes people join and buy the Funnel Builder, they buy Premium, but then they don't take that 50% deal. And that's a one-time offer. We say in that video, you have one chance to buy this for 50% off. If you don't do that, it goes up to full price. And because we want to keep our words, that's what we do. And we stick to that. And we've had many people buy it at $1,000 and be very, very happy that they did so. Why? Because that product, I believe, is worth thousands of dollars. Our goal was to make that product worth thousands of dollars so that when people bought it, even if they didn't go build an income, they would actually be ahead financially. We want to do that with everything that we do in the academy. We never want to set people back. We always want to move them forward in life. And we actually had 2 testimonials pop up in the group today. Tony Torres said he bought the FLA and he's doing his taxes right now. And with one thing he learned in that product, he's going to save $3,000 on his tax bill. So it's like, woohoo, there you go. Real life example. Craig Lighthizer also in the group posted today, when he bought FLA, he learned one thing that saved him $1,800 off his taxes. So, Craig paid $500 for the product when he bought it, saved $1,800, but he also said that's going to be an $1,800 annual recurring savings. So that's super cool, that people can buy that product and be ahead financially. And we're not even talking about referring it to others and earning $400 to $800 commissions on top of their residual. So that's HBA in a nutshell. Mike, did I miss anything? And I'm sure I did. So add what I missed.
No, you did amazing. But yeah, I just want to throw out there too, some people, they look at financial literacy and maybe you're like, well, I've listened to Robert Kiyosaki, I've listened to Dave Ramsey, I'm good there, right? But here's the problem. The reason why you always hear these stories of people who save $1,000 or $3,000 or just whatever it is because of knowledge. That's all it is it's just knowing an idea on how to save on taxes. Because I promise you, the government doesn't want you to know these things because they want you to overpay on your taxes. They don't want you to understand the tax laws. In fact, there's a lot of even accountants that don't understand home business and they don't understand things that you can write off in home business. And so that's why we hired a top attorney. His name is Mark Kohler, to give you those little tiny tips that even if you just implement one, it more than pays for the whole product. That was our idea. So when someone sees like a high price point, like a 500 or 1,000 price point, they're failing to look at the bigger picture, because one idea in that product can make you more than what it costs. And that's all you got to do. So even if you have someone who does your taxes right now, or maybe you are good on that end, you can look through these ideas. If you're not doing one of them, boom, you've just made money. And that's why these people like Tony, I'm pretty sure Tony has been in home business for many years, probably 10 plus years. So for him to come in and say, I just saved $3,000, that's because he didn't have that tip, right? Because the IRS doesn't tell you that tip. Your accountants don't tell you the tip. It's in the product, because we actually paid an attorney that knows these things to help you with those little tiny nuggets. So anyway, this product pays for itself more than, I mean, it's paid me over and over and over the years. When I first started, I set up my business, saved money. Then I started doing my own bookkeeping with Paul's modules, saved another $2,400 there. So it's just really cool. So anyway, I'm just excited, and you explain the products amazingly.
So you added some great points. And while you were talking, I realized that I forgot to explain the most important part of HBA, which is not our products and it's not our commission payout, which is what we covered. So before we get to what the offer is, so that you can have access to that quickly before the clock strikes 0, which is going to happen in just, oh, shoot, I changed the page here. 4 hours and 16 minutes. So 4 hours and 16 minutes left, and this offer will go away. So before we explain that, I did want to say just the most important things about HBA, aside from the commission plan and the products. And those are as follows. We started HBA because we've always been passionate about residual income and freedom and free time for our families, free time to do the things that we want to do in life. We love many aspects of home business. We've been doing home business for a lot of years. But we ran into a whole bunch of problems when we were in different companies, a whole bunch of problems. And the bottom line, I won't get into all the problems, but the bottom line was companies would go out of business. They would change the comp plan on us. They would do unethical things, unfortunately, that made it so that we felt like people were sometimes getting hurt more than we wanted them to. I mean, we don't, let me back up. We don't want people to get hurt at all. So if anyone gets hurt, that's more than we want them to get hurt. And that was happening over and over and over. And so finally, Mike and I said, we can't do this anymore. We've got to do something different. I wonder if we could start a company and be the change we wish to see. So that's how the Home Business Academy was born. And everything that we do is out of a desire to be the leaders that we wished we always had, to have a company that we could count on forever. You know, when we started, we didn't want to like join this company and join that company and build an income and then have it crash down and then build another one and have that one crash down and then build another one and have that crash down. No, that we wanted none of that. And so everything that we do here in the HBA really is out of a desire to help people be free, number one, as fast as possible, number two, and do it in principle-centered ways, number three. So that's our vision, freedom through principle-centered leadership. So, I mean, that is our message. We want to shine a light on how to be the best in home business, how to make promises and keep them, how to be people that others can look to as lights, how to be people that others can count on. So many examples of promises made and promises broken and people losing faith in their dream, people losing faith in people losing faith in home business, people losing faith in network marketing, people losing faith in affiliate marketing. And that sucks. We don't want anyone to lose faith because you know what? Having a dream is worth it. And going for greater things in your life is a good thing to do. Having a dream to be prosperous, wealthy, free, you know, having the money to provide for your family, having the money to do the things that you want to do in your life. All of those are such worthy ideals, we believe. And it's really, really sad that all of those things get two big black eyes, you know, because people operate out of integrity, unfortunately, sometimes. And so that's really one of the most important things about HBA. And then the second thing is, as we talked about earlier, is we also wanted to start a company and build a company where we felt so good about what we were doing that it wasn't just about the money all the time. As important as money is, it's not everything. It's really not. You know, you can, there's a song by Andy Grammer called 85 where he says, I don't want to be 85 singing, oh no, I think I missed it. I was chasing money. I don't want to be 85, you know, singing, oh no, with a beautiful house, but my heart is empty, you know, something like that, you know? And so that's the truth. You know, money is important, but there are also many, many other things that are important in life. Giving back, a sense that your work matters and means something to people. And so we want to build HBA that way. And that's another big part of the heart and soul of HBA. And I think that's another big part of the magic that so many people feel in HBA, because we want the contribution along with the money. Then what happens is we have so many people in our community that just show up to give for the sake of giving, because they want that soul pay. And when people join us, they feel that, and it feels different. And they're like, wow, this place is different. I've never felt this before. There's something different about this place. So yeah, I wanted to share that. And Mike, any other thoughts on that before we get into the offer?
You explain things so amazingly well. I love it. But yeah, I just the principle centered is a huge factor in our company. That's the difference maker, because there's other companies you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars. You can make a lot of money in affiliate marketing and high ticket and a whole bunch of other things. But one thing we do as in HBA is we run everything through a principle centered filter. Okay. So if it's not principle centered, so even as you know, like our highest ticket product is $1,000, and you have the opportunity of getting that 40% off today. And some people get the opportunity to get it 50% off when they first join. But here's the thing, that's not going to put someone, and what's cool about that product, like I said before, is it actually puts money in their product, in their bank account. So they spend 1,000, they put 3,000 back, right? Or they spend 500 and put $2,400 back. So that's kind of like one of the core concepts that we believe in is we don't want people to have to go into debt to buy our products, right? Because it's principle centered. We want you to be able to build a full-time income, a freedom income, without going into debt, because financial literacy, part of financial literacy is not being in debt. So why would we tell you to go buy a high ticket product if we know you're gonna have to go get a $20,000 loan for that? Yeah, maybe you'll make a huge commission, but then it's not principle centered, in my opinion. And so we wanted to make the cap 1,000. That's the most someone could pay. And then that 1,000 puts more money in their pocket, because it'll help them learn financial principles, help them save on taxes, help them get out of debt, help them make more money passively. So it's just a win-win all the way around. All of our products are win-win. They're principle centered, and that's the difference maker in HBA. Back to
I
you.
love it. I got a little guest here. Come here, Cash. Come say hi. My youngest son is out here watching. So I was trying to get him on camera. Awesome thoughts, Mike. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's go ahead and just explain the offer really quickly for those of you who may be new to HBA or who maybe don't have time to watch a 3-hour webinar tonight, which I understand it's Friday night and nobody wants to watch a 3-hour webinar. But it's good and it's worth watching. So if you have the time, I would really love to encourage you to watch the whole thing. It's thehomebusinessacademy.com/ring. I want to buy one of those shirts. Yeah, let's do it. We want the world to be wearing Freedom shirts, Freedom Crusaders Alliance shirts, HBA Freedom Crusaders. Okay, so oh, thanks. Cool. Got the website up. All right. So what's the offer? Let me explain this real quick, and hopefully it will be real quick. So the offer is this. I created a bonus package in January of this year for my personal marketing. And let me show you that bonus package. So this is the bonus package that I created for my team members, for people that joined me. So the bonus package, the way that I have it set up is I have it connected to people who own the funnel builder get these 2 bonuses. People who own premium get these 3 bonuses. And people who own Financial Literacy Academy get all of these bonuses. These are my personal bonuses that I use in my personal team. But what I wanted to do and what we wanted to do is have a short time window where anyone in the Home Business Academy could get access to these bonuses for themselves to get value from them. and also have the opportunity to offer these bonuses to all of their new HBA customers from now until forever, which does a couple of things. One is it's kind of like a surprise over deliver. Welcome to HBA. This is how much we love you. We're going to give you these free gifts that you didn't even know about, which is really just about creating a wow experience. I remember Paula Walker, when she joined and started watching these bonuses, she sent me a voice message on Facebook, and she was just so filled with gratitude for what she was learning in these bonuses and how thankful she was for them. And when I got done listening to that audio, I said to myself, this is how we want people to feel when they get started with us. And so that can help with that. The other thing it can do is it can help you help your new team members see the value of buying the other products that we have in the Home Business Academy. Now, there's never any force here. So if you choose not to buy all of our products, like so many people have done today, we've had so many people go all in today. What does all in mean? It just means that you own all of the products in the company that you joined to promote in the first place. Funnel Builder, Premium, and Financial Literacy Academy. If you own all those 3 products, you're all in. And we'll show you how many people in HBA have gone all in just in the last week. It's really exciting. That being said, you don't have to do it. And if it's going to set you back financially in a bad way, we don't want you to do it. We say in our upsell video for the FLA, if it's going to prevent you from putting food on the table, putting clothes on your kids' back, paying your monthly mortgage bill, don't do it. Don't buy the product. Again, we are here to help people move forward, not set people back. Now, that being said, if you can swing it, even if it's a little bit of a stretch, like Mike said, we made our products not unreasonably expensive for a reason. We never want people to get hurt. And so if you can do it, even if it's a little bit of a stretch, we want to encourage you to do it because you're going to learn way more, because you're going to have access to more of our products, and all of our products are designed with one intention: to teach you what you need to know to be free. And our information is proven. We have a track record in the marketplace. So you can count on it. Our products are not just made from things we read in books and then decided they sounded good and let's put them in a product. No, this is information from real life, real life experience. So that's why we want you to get access to these products. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is if you're going to promote HBA as a business and you're going to build an income with us, you are going to earn far more, far faster by owning all of the products. That's just how the comp plan works. You're going to get paid more when your customers join and buy. And just to give you a quick example, my average lifetime customer value, which basically is if you take all the income that you've earned in the company, and then you divide into that number the number of customers you've brought into the company, it spits out a number. Now, our company average is between $350 to $400 average lifetime customer value, which I'm told by Nick Bramble, who studies this stuff really in depth. He says that is an amazing lifetime customer value for a company like ours. My personal average lifetime customer value for HBA is just under $1,000. So what does that mean? That means that when I gather a $25 customer, Funnel Builder customer, actually averaged out over time, that means that $25 customer was actually worth $1,000 to my bank account over time. So I guess what that says is that, I'm doing something a little bit differently than the average affiliate in HBA, which is producing a little bit higher of a result. And 2 things I've done: I'm all in. So when someone joins and buys all the products, I'm able to collect all the commissions from those sales. And number 2, I've got this bonus package. And so what's on the table tonight is if you decide to rejoin. So if you're a customer that's been with us in the past and you went inactive, if you rejoin tonight, even on the $25 level, you'll get access to these 2 bonuses, the builder bonuses, which has the Ultimate Freedom Fast Start Guide, which are 7 powerful, powerful videos. I get testimonials and feedback left and right just from this one video alone. You also get what's called the Magical Morning, 7 simple steps to activating the magic in your day, which is my morning routine that I believe has been responsible for really creating all the success that I've been able to create in my life. I have a ritual, a routine that I go through every morning that has helped me to become a much better human, a much better communicator, a much better salesperson, a much better marketer, a much better father, much better husband, much better in all aspects of my life. And I can trace it all back to this magical morning. So you get that if you join, and also if you're in HBA right now and you're on the all-in-one and you want access to these bonuses, just email support@thehomebusinessacademy.com. If you're already in, just say, hey, can I have access to the bonuses? I saw the live tonight, and we'll get you access to this. So that's what you get with the builder bonuses. If you make a decision tonight by the deadline, before the clock hits 0. The second set of bonuses, we've got premium bonuses. So if you are a Funnel Builder member, you're paying $25 a month. If you decide to pay just $1 tonight and take our trial on our premium product, is that 7 days, Mike, or how long is that?
Yep,
$1,
7 days.
7 days. So if you decide to invest just $1 tonight and get into our premium product to see what it's like, you can get access to these bonuses. This is tonight only though, guys. So you get the video mastery blueprint, which is 3 simple keys to powerful videos that reach the soul. It also includes Video Domination Master Checklist, which is a checklist that was approved and scanned by multiple video SEO experts within our community, including industry-leading SEO ninjas. And it just gives you a checklist to go through. When you publish a video online, what are the things you can do to make sure that that video gets exposure and you get the most traffic that you can possibly get? You get that with the premium bonuses. You get the ultimate copywriting, headline, and formulation magic cheat sheet. This is a document that I created that gives you tons of power principles for copywriting and tons of headline examples and power words that you can use when you're writing your emails and doing posts. And then you also get another swipe file, which is proven email subject swipe file with up to 70% open rate. So you get that as a premium bonus if you decide to upgrade to premium tonight, like a lot of people already have for just $1. Okay, so the last set of bonuses that you get tonight, and tonight only, if you take action before the clock hits 0, and we have 4 hours left, and then these bonuses are not available for everyone in HBA anymore. The last time we made these bonuses available was January. So we are just going into October. That's 10 months ago. So if you miss the window tonight, it could be another 10 months before we decide to make these available again. So if you want these bonuses, tonight is the night to take action. And $1, $1. Jim Rohn would say, $1. It's only $1, when talking about like tipping someone at a restaurant and deciding whether or not you're going to throw in an extra buck or an extra few bucks. He's like, it's only $1. Might not make much difference to you, but it's going to make a ton of difference to the waitress that you leave a few extra dollars to. Same with this. Your dollar is not going to make much difference to Mike and I, but it could make the world of difference to you and your future and your knowledge and your skill set and your earning capacity. So those are the premium bonuses. And then the next set of bonuses we have tonight for you, if you decide to buy the Financial Literacy Academy, are these bonuses. You get Core Influence, the Infinite Sales Formula. This is a video that teaches the 20% of sales that makes 80% of the difference. And if you can understand what's taught in this video, you don't need to master sales to start producing great results and generating a great income. You don't need to learn the 357 closing strategies. You don't need to learn the 252 language patterns. You just need to know the 20%. And if you can get that down, you can start having even more success in whatever business you're building. That's Core Influence. I also have here Hidden Secrets to Stories That Sell. Discover the X factor to magical influence in storytelling. And I will tell you, there is a formula for telling a story that produces a predictable result in response to the people you are sharing the story with. This is a discovery that I made that was like a light bulb moment. It was like gold falling down from heaven when I realized this. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Now I can tell stories with a purpose. Now I can tell stories understanding what impact I want these stories to have on the people that I'm striving to serve with my communication. That's what this bonus is all about. We also have the Millionaire email code, how to write emails that serve and sell. And this is a training that I put together. Let's check it out. It's 49 minutes long. And this training was inspired because Amy Starr Allen, one of the top leaders in our community, she trained in that webinar that we've been trying to get everyone to watch this week. She was on one of our TNC masterminds watching me write emails. And she said, Paul, you could create a high ticket email writing course and sell it and probably make a fortune. And I said to myself, thank you for the compliment. And maybe that's true. But what I would rather do is create a free training, put it in this bonus package, and make it available to the people that I love in the Home Business Academy, who I really want to serve and who have shown me that they are committed enough to themselves and their futures that they're willing to invest in themselves at the highest reasonable level inside HBA. And that's owning the Financial Literacy Academy. So you get that tonight if you decide to get all in before the clock strikes 0. I also have here the Big Bad Black Book of Emails, which is a massive master 370-page email swipe file that you can use to get ideas from, copy, paste, change, tweak, twist, and fire out. You know, have you ever gone to write an email in your business and you just have this writer's block and you're like, oh, I don't know what to write about. What should I write about? I'm so confused. This will help with that. 373 page. Let me open this bad boy up and I'll just scan through it real quick. Look at this. Look at this. These are all emails. All emails. There are emails here that I have written personally. There are emails in here that Mike paid a very high-level email marketer, copywriter to write that were not included in the ultimate email swipe file that we have within HBA that many of you have access to because you decided to buy the all-in-one business. Look at this. I'm scrolling as fast as I can. And look at this. I can't even get halfway. I'm only on page 76 of this swipe file. And that's included in the bonuses tonight if you decide to get all in and haven't done so yet. So we've got that. We've got the infinite email swipe file, a never-ending vault of premium emails, including new, fresh emails weekly and even daily to learn from and model. This is actually a doorway that you can access my personal emails, my archive of personal emails that I've actually written and sent out to my prospects, my old ones and my new ones that write updated daily every day. You can have this little doorway to have access to those emails. Also have the ultimate Facebook ads guide, which is just a little guide for doing Facebook ads. If that's something that you want to do, I've got an ad in there that was really successful for me that you can use to model if you want. I've got the Language Mastery Academy, 11 little known strategies for magnetizing your words. How would it be if you could open your mouth and every time you opened your mouth, prospects and team members come flocking to hear your words because there is so much value and light and freedom and goodness and prosperity pouring forth from your soul into them that they're just drawn to you. How much easier would it be to grow an income if you had an audience of people who love to hear the things that you had to say? That's what this Language Mastery Academy is. And this is very, very powerful. I promise you. This language, I saw a post on Facebook the other day. One of my friends said, improve your communication and watch what happens to your income. And I thought about that and I thought, that is so profound because what most people are doing is they're wanting to find the traffic secret or they're wanting to find the conversion secret. You know what is the traffic secret and the conversion secret that nobody seems to know? It's your communication abilities. And if you can communicate in a way that's powerful and engaging and uplifting and inspiring, guess what's going to happen to your traffic? It's going to go up because you've become a source of value. And what draws traffic, guys? Value. People follow value. Traffic is people, therefore traffic follows value. And if you're a better communicator, you can express your value more clearly and fully, and that will draw people to you. And of course, that applies to conversions as well. If you're a great communicator, you can convert very, very easily. In fact, in this one promo that we did over the last week, we'll show you the results. But Mike and I just tallied up the numbers right before we came live here, and we've done just under $50,000 in sales from the one webinar we did last week, combined with some emails that we've been sending out. So that's proof, right? Your ability to communicate, literally for us in HBA, 50 grand in the bank, extra, poof, that's there. And we pay 80% commission. So 80% of that is, a bunch of money, poof, in our affiliates' bank accounts, which is what we want, right? So that's communication, Language Mastery Academy. You also get the Influence Mastery Report, which is a carefully compiled secrets of influence that I have collected over years of in the trenches research and a small fortune invested to learn from the world's leading home business influencers. This is a report where I'm asking myself, what is influence? How do I use it in a good way? What are all of the tactics and strategies that I can be aware of that can make me a more powerful influencer? And I'm scanning through this report to show you. This is a 42-page report on influence, sales and influence. And to me, this report is gold. I go back and I read this often to remind myself and to practice the things that I want to practice. And you get that if you decide to go all in tonight before the clock hits 0. Also have Algorithms for Abundance, which is 23 brain formulas for programming prosperity. And I'll just tell you a little bit of background on this. I picked up something in a book called The Science of Getting Rich a number of years ago, where Wallace Wattles, the author, said, wealthy people think and act in certain ways. And if you can learn to think like wealthy people think and act like wealthy people act, you too can become wealthy. And that belief really inspired me. And so I became obsessed somewhat with studying wealth, studying wealthy people, getting inside their brains and learning, how do they think? What are the things that go through their minds that tend to produce prosperity? And so from my studies, I boiled it down to 23 brain formulas for programming prosperity. Valuable training here. You get it if you go all in tonight and haven't done so yet. Infinite Freedom Formula, and we're almost done here. How I went from a trailer house to complete and total financial freedom. This is a presentation that I gave to a group of people who paid to be in a room to hear my story and learn my most valuable lessons. And the question I asked before I gave this speech on stage was, what is the most valuable thing I could teach these people that I love, that have paid to be here, that can help them in their lives create freedom? That's what that is. And then the last bonus here is the one-page money multiplier. And that is simply a done-for-you welcome video that you can use to send to your new team members to welcome them to HBA and also introduce them to this bonus package to help them be inspired potentially to decide to buy the next product, or maybe even to buy all the products. And what happens when your new team member decides to buy all the products in HBA? You earn the maximum amount of commission. So those are the bonuses. That's what's on the table tonight. And the other thing that's available is the 40% discount. So I will turn the mic over to Mike and stop talking.
That's so funny. But yeah, so this is such an amazing bonus package. And if you missed a couple things, I just want to throw out there, like even today on our traffic and conversion. So not only do you get the actual product, so we talk about traffic and conversions every single day together on a Zoom. And not only do you get the actual product, the coaching, the Zoom meetings, everything that we have in premium, but you get his headline cheat sheet. I could have actually used that today, right? I was trying to come up with a headline for my subject line, and I could have got that bonus right there and just opened that up, had the little cheat sheet, and insert the blanks. And if you didn't know, who did I ask for subject line ideas? Right there, Mr. Paul, right? And that's how I came up with my subject line today. So who better to learn subject lines from? The person that, I get my subject lines every day, right? Another thing is some questions that people ask all the time is, are these bonuses really going away? And they're evergreen bonuses for Paul. I want you guys to realize this. He is opening them up for you for tonight only. And he uses this in his personal marketing. So you may not have a chance to get this again, Maybe we'll do it again in a year or whatever. You never know. But you get these bonuses because Paul is donating them to you. Okay. You lose access to these. Like you could still buy the products later, and the products are amazing just by themselves, but you don't get access to Paul's bonuses. These are not in the back office of HBA. These are all bonuses on top of the products that we already have. And there was a bunch of questions I think that came through, and it says, I went in all in a month ago. Will I be able to get these bonuses as well? Yes. So if you're all in, send an email to support and we'll get you the bonuses. And you just joined a few weeks ago, all in right away. Love what you're doing. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
I will say that the email has to be sent tonight, though. So if you're sending emails tomorrow and the next week and saying, hey, I missed it, please, no bonuses. It's tonight. You've got 3 hours and 52 minutes. So if people have been not paying attention to the 52 million emails we've sent, sorry. No bonuses for you. 1 year. We're the bonus Nazi from Seinfeld.
So if you're already in HBA right now, you're active, you're all in, you have to send an email tonight if you want these bonuses. These are not included in HBA products. I just want you guys to realize that. They are not HBA products, okay? They are Paul's personal bonuses that he is giving you if you claim them tonight. So you have to send an email to support claiming your bonuses if you have not got access to them already. And you have to join one of the different products tonight and send the email to get access to the bonuses before midnight. And it's Pacific Standard Time. And so yes. And yes, the shirt, I do believe you could choose pink. I'd recommend the black logo though on the pink shirt. But yeah, good stuff. Awesome. Well, yeah, I don't think I have anything else, but yeah, this is just a great opportunity to, and one last thing is, because they're his bonuses, did you catch that last one where it says 1-page multiplier? Well, if you qualify yourself, so let's say maybe you don't have a lot of time. There were some people who were saying that, I don't have a lot of time to go through it right now. Maybe I'll get it later. And I was like, well, if you get it, the faster you get it, so let's say you get it right now, you will have access to these bonuses, the FLA ones specifically, for life. And one of the cool things about that is you can, when you get a new team member to join your team, you can give them access to these bonuses too for the first 3 days. So when someone joins your team, you can give them access to these bonuses for the first 3 days. And you wouldn't have that, you don't get that opportunity tomorrow. So if someone's on the fence and they're like, well, maybe I'll just join later. Well, you can join later, but you can't promote these bonuses to your team their first 3 days. Does that make sense? So that's why it's such an urgent thing to do today, so that you can get access to Paul's bonuses and be able to give these to your new team members who join. So it's kind of a residual thing, in the future. So like if someone joins my team tomorrow, I can offer them these bonuses for 3 days. Isn't that pretty cool? So that's a ongoing residual thing. So definitely recommend getting access to that, because if you don't by tonight, you won't have that opportunity going forward. So anyway, thought I'd throw that out there.
So I just sent an email out to everyone in HBA to let them know we're live, and if they have questions, now's the time. So you can. I don't want to keep you from your family all night, so you're welcome to head out. But if you want to stick around, we may have some people popping on and asking some questions. Maybe, I don't know. There's only a few thousand people that I sent the email to. So, but
you can check and see
while
on the
we're
website, yeah.
While we're waiting, I wanted to also give everyone an update on our results so far, and shout out to everyone who's made a decision over the last week. So right before we got on the webinar, we calculated we've done $49,244 in sales from this one promotion. So woohoo! That's super exciting and successful. So thanks everyone. And that amount of income not only is going to pay out a lot of commissions to affiliates, but we're also going to be able to add an extra 2,048 days of meals to feed my starving children. And check this out, guys. That's 5.61 years worth of food that we as a community, everyone who's helped with this promotion, everyone who's decided to upgrade to another product in this promotion, we together have helped to create this amazingly positive result in the world. And I'm so thankful for that, guys. And I know that Jessica at Feed My Starving Children, she's probably going to be blown away when we send off the payment next month, as she often is. And what's really cool is we're in Phoenix in November. We are going down to Arizona. Yes, if you're just joining us, we'll have this on replay. So sorry, we just sent out the invite. So you can go back and watch the replay when we're done. But right now, if you have any questions about Home Business Academy, the bonuses, the promo we have going on tonight, the deadline, please ask us and we will do our best to answer those questions. So yeah, we're going down to Phoenix to pack food at Feed My Starving Children, which is going to be really exciting. And if you want to learn about that event, go to hbafreedomfest.com. So here are all the people that went all in from this promotion. And I want to shout their names out here while we are waiting for questions to pop in. Thank you guys for the comments coming in. Really appreciate it. So Fana Abraham went all in. Dirk, but she made a sale too this week. So super excited for her. Dirk Athel, all in. Bernard Audemard, Matthew Augustine. And Matthew, guys, he also made a sale. So he went all in yesterday, made his first sale within 24 hours of going all in. And if we have some time, I'll show you some of the comments he made on the TNC today. Like, he's on fire, and I'm so excited for him. Tyson Austin, all in. Joshua Bemibi, all in. Anthony Burgess, all in. Roger Boothby, all in. Natonja Bowden, all in. Karen Brochu, all in. Karen Cadigan, all in. Brian Carney, all in. Tony Klein, all in. Jayden Cox, all in. Deanne Del Vecchio, all in. Dwayne Downer, all in. Darian Dwight, all in. John Elkin, all in. Brian Fediak, all in. Beth Firestone, all in. Julio Franco, all in. Jason Fulgham, all in. John Gear, all in. John Grant, all in. Kathleen Green, all in. Betty Groves, all in. Chris Guerra, all in. Jeremy Haddocks, all in. Bill Hall, all in. Crystal Hanna, all in. Koa Her, all in. Brian Hugaker, Jerry Hoskin, Richie Inman, all in. Nicole Jack, Dwayne King, Eddie Kim, Mackie Kyle, all in. Marion LaSalle, Robert Lewis. Guys, these are people that went all in the last week. Isn't that exciting? John Lim, all in. Tyler Maddox, Pammy McGuire, Enzi Mullman, Kevin Moots, Annie Pirelli, Andrew Peer, Daniel Popa, David Puttemans, Gary Radford, Ed Rayos, Didi Ralu, Kimberly Reddick, Clinton Richardson, Chris Rivers, Joe Sanchez. Is this list ever going to end? Okay, it's almost going to end. Will Santiago, Dwayne Schurter, Rachel Scott, Neville Swoogalum, Jorge Silva, Gary Singh, Mitchell Tarala, Linda Thomas, Jeff Topper, Tony Torres, David Twomey, Connie Vandenberg, Ton Vandeverde, Robert Williams, Andy Wilson, and Harry Wright. All of those guys went all in over the last week. So if you're watching this and wondering, how can I get all in? If you want to get all in, please, thehomebusinessacademy.com/ring. This is where we did the webinar from last week that explains everything that we covered in tonight's live. Tonight's live, probably a little faster, but you have 3 hours left to make a decision. And here is what you do. If you are rejoining HBA, if you were with HBA in the past and you lost your way, I mean, I'm sorry to say, we'd like to welcome you back. No. And if you're coming back, you do like Robert Ritter did earlier today, and you just click this button, rejoin HBA, and that'll get you in here. If you own the all-in-one business or the $25 funnel builder and you don't have premium and you want to take the next step, get access to the bonuses that are available today, this is the link you're going to click. Buy premium for $1. Now, if you own the funnel builder and you own premium, so you're positioned for the $120 residuals from your referrals, but you don't own FLA, then here are your two options. If you're brand new, if you just joined in the last couple of days, you still have access to the 50% discount. So you'll want to look at your emails and follow the instructions there and take advantage of that 50% discount on that product. But if you have premium and you missed the 50% offer on FLA, that's what this button is here for right here. Is right now, tonight, for the next 3 hours and 3 hours alone, Instead of paying $1,000 full price for the Financial Literacy Academy, you have the chance to get it for a 40% discount tonight and tonight only. And the way you do that is by clicking this link here, Buy FLA, opening up this checkout, and you're going to use this coupon code right here, RING. Okay. You're going to enter that coupon code here on this form right there. And that'll take this from $1,000 down to $600. And you can get all in that way. After you've upgraded to whatever level you want to upgrade to, make sure you email support@thehomebusinessacademy.com and say, hey, I upgraded. Can I have access to the bonuses? And Deborah will do a great job and let you know how you can get access to those. So I signed up 2 hours ago. Does that qualify? Yes, it qualifies. So if you just joined and you're on the $25 level, what we really want to do is encourage you to consider upgrading, like we just talked about. Buy premium for $1 and you'll get those premium bonuses, or consider going all in tonight and you'll get access to all the bonuses that we talked about tonight. So what do you get in the FLA? What's it all about? What are the bonuses? Okay, that's what we talked about on tonight's live. So we don't really want to go through all of that again, but here's maybe what we can do. I'll find, where's that link, Mike, that has the FLA sales page that shows all the modules in it? I wonder if we could post that in the chat.
Yeah, we can look. I think it's in Samcart, so we can grab the destination link there.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But yeah, so FLA, what's cool about that product is the name explains it, right? It's Financial Literacy Academy. And yeah, we'll put a link that shows all the different modules in it. And you can watch this replay of tonight too. So
shout out to Juan Feliciano, who just went all in while we were live tonight. Way to go, Juan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So excited for you. And where could I find that link? That's not still in the Samcart back office, is it, that FLA link?
Yeah, it should be there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'll go look at it. And whoever asked that question, what do you get in FLA? I'm going to post a link in the comments here that should explain it all. So we don't have to cover it all. You can also rewatch this webinar when we get done if you want, or this live, I should say.
And just so everyone knows, one common question that we get on the FLA is this just USA only? And I'll just throw out there, the tax portions of it obviously were targeted towards USA clients, but what I've actually been finding, and you can look this up online right now if you want, just type in, do US tax deductions carry over into your country? And a lot of them do, believe it or not. It's kind of crazy. So even if you go through one, like the modules that are USA based, and an idea pops up, you can bring it to a professional tax person in your country and say, hey, is this a valid idea for our country here? And they'll tell you yes or no. So you could still get these ideas from the tax product. So that's one answer to that question. The next answer is taxes is only one part of the product. So we teach people to eliminate debt. We teach people to save. We teach people to invest in passive income producing assets. And those are not specific to USA. So, and then also the affiliate program is worldwide as well to earn on this. And all the bonuses Paul talked about, that is also worldwide, right? So like the bonuses alone could be worth more than $1,000 that Paul was just mentioning and went through on this live. So if maybe Financial Literacy Academy doesn't resonate with you as much, well, do those bonuses resonate? Because those are worth $1,000 too. So just want to throw that out there.
So I just posted the link, and I hope I used one that worked. I used the pages.thehomebusinessacademy.com. So it does open the page, but I told people don't buy from that page. Just use that page to learn about the FLA and then buy at the other link that I put in the comments.
Cool. Yeah, that it should give you a preview of what's in the modules. So,
And Jeremy, so hopefully that link answers your question on that. This is the page I posted in the chat. We've got some free sample content here. And then we show you all of the modules that are in the Financial Literacy Academy. I mean, this product is just jam-packed with great freedom producing information. So that's that. And then the bonuses, I'm not going to go through them all again because we went through them tonight, but it's basically called the Ultimate Freedom Vault. And here's a picture of the bonuses that you get if you decide to buy tonight. Builder bonuses, premium bonuses, and Financial Literacy Academy bonuses. And if you want to learn about them all and see them covered in detail, you can either rewatch this live when we finish it, or you can go to thehomebusinessacademy.com/ring. And we cover these bonuses in a little more detail here in this webinar replay. And you can probably scan right here. I'll tell you right where to go, actually. I'll tell you where to go, Jeremy, in a good way. It's right around the 1 hour and 16-minute mark is where I start to show what the bonuses are. So hopefully that helps.
Sweet. And yeah, so tonight, just so everyone knows, it's super important that you pay attention because these bonuses end tonight. Okay, you don't get them tomorrow. So if you are a member already and you want these bonuses, you need to email support and ask for the bonuses tonight. And that's how you lock in. So that's all I got. My phone has 3% battery, so I guess that means
you're about done. You're gonna leave, Mike? Come on, marathon, baby. We got how many hours left? 3 hours and 30 minutes left on this promo. Okay,
that's
cool. Yeah, well, my wife is probably ready to see me again after I've been camped in this cave for 2 days straight, sending emails like a madman. Take my kids somewhere. I gotta get back, write another email. Sending emails. So any other questions, guys, from anyone that's here? Thank you so much, everybody who's posting great comments in the chat. We appreciate you all. Okay, cool. Well, Mike, thank you for going the extra mile and leaving your in-laws and your family on a Friday night to jump on this live. Love you, man. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you everybody for showing up tonight as well. And you know, we're here for you. We're committed. I really truly believe we're heading in the right direction, hitting record months and hitting record families being helped and kids being fed. And it's just a wonderful feeling to be a part of this amazing journey with all of you. So thank you, Paul. Thank you, Home Business Academy.
All right, brother. Well, I think I'm going to shout out the premium purchasers too, if that's cool before I end. But I'll shut it down right after I do that. So, and then it looks like there's a couple of questions coming in, so I'll just stick around for a bit.
Sounds good. Have a great one, everyone.
All right. Thanks, Mike. So how much is it with the discount? Says with the coupon 300, 120 is 180, and then 3 more payments of 180. So with the discount, you get 40% off. So full price is 1,000. So if you use the coupon code, you get it for 600, unless you do the payment plan. And the payment plan ends up being a little more than 600 because it's spread out over time. So that's kind of the way that works. What I would do is put in the coupon code, and then it'll show you the options that you have. And it'll show you, if you're going to do the payment plan, it'll show you how much the payments are and how many months the payments are. So if you just take the amount multiplied by 3 or 4, whatever it shows you, that'll get the total amount that you'll pay over time on that. So, yes, hopefully that answers your question. These bonuses rock, guys. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Appreciate that very much. When do the payments come out? Once a month? Yep, they do. They come out once a month. So if you make your purchase tonight, that first payment will come out immediately. And then 1 month from now, at the exact same day, the second payment will come out. And then 1 month after that, the third payment will come out until the product is paid off. And yeah, the reason the payments are a little bit higher, by the way, is because we're taking a little bit of a risk on a payment plan, and also your referring affiliate is taking a little bit of a risk because you're basically getting access to the product without paying for the whole product. And because it's a digital product, that puts us at risk a little bit, because sometimes what people do is they'll say, oh yeah, I want it. They'll sign up for the payment plan. They'll pay the first payment. They'll go through the product, and then they'll cancel the second payment. So now they've got a really valuable product for like way too cheap. Shouldn't have ever been, that cost. So one last thing I wanted to do is show you guys everyone who decided to upgrade to premium. And premium. So everyone who did this, these names that I read, they now went from being able to earn $20 residuals in the Home Business Academy to being able to earn $120 residuals, because the premium product pays $100 referral commissions. So that's like a 5 times raise for the same amount of work. Because if you're going to do the work to gather a customer, it makes a lot of sense to earn $120 residuals versus just 20. And so here are all the people who made that decision: Shahid Al-Amin, James Ashley, Emmanuel Azuna, Thomas Bell, Brandon Bourne, Jason Brothers, Katrina Brown, Gregorzi Brzezinski, Jonathan Burke, Adam Carroll, David Carter, Michael De La Cruz, Devin Geyer, Alfred Tada Ghani, Isaiah Gomez, Owen Graham. What's up, Owen? He joined me today, so it's good to see you on this list, brother. Herbert Green, Theodore Hendricks, Lisa Holscher, Matthew Ingerson, Zay Savannah. I'm not even going to try that. Welcome. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Show up to the masterminds and let me know how to pronounce your name, and I'll say it right in the future. Brian Johnson, Craig Kendall, Knox Coro, Wai Kwong, Bert Lang, Kelly Lee Sokol, Benjamin Maloney, Robert Maniso, Taylor Meads, Cindy Moore, Menelo Montesor, Riyad Motani, Mary Ellen North, Denise Odell, Ola Ojuoli, Sharon Reese, Adam Ross, Carl Selfridge, Jezraj Singh, Sherry Smith, Christoph Soares, Donna Starring. Hey, Donna. Ray Thompson, God Save Ticcadini, Judith Tanai, Carl Topping, Whitney Wisner, Trishna Woods. All of these people upgraded to premium. So what that means is they were on the $25 level and they went to this page, thehomebusinessacademy.com/ring, and they bought premium for $1, the trial. Now, full price, this is $125 a month. So the dollar gets you access for 1 week, and then goes up to $125 per month if you like it and you want to keep it. So any other questions, guys? If anyone else is jumping on, I'm happy to answer any other questions that pop up. And I am going to check the email real quick and see if anyone else made a decision. Okay, so not since the last one. So I don't see any other questions, guys. I'm going to close this thing out and send at least one more email. So thanks for being here in HBA. We love you. We appreciate you. Appreciate everything that everyone does to pour into this. I believe in what we're doing here, heart, mind, and soul. We're, I believe, going to free so many people, bring meaning and purpose to so many people, bring impact to so many people, help people communicate in better ways, which thereby improves relationships, marriages, family relationships. If we can free people's time, that gives them time to be better parents, gives them time to pursue their passions in life, gives them time to serve in the ways that they want to serve. The world just becomes better, I believe, when people are free. And it also becomes better, I believe, when people make the decision to go for the dream of building financial freedom. I was on a webinar, a training a couple weeks ago, and this clinical psychologist was talking about the way you experience happiness in life. And he said, the way you experience happiness, chemically speaking, from a brain neuroscience standpoint, is you have a goal and then you start taking action and see yourself making some progress toward that goal. And when you see yourself making some progress, what he said was that your brain releases dopamine, which makes you happy. And what he said is that it's literally impossible to be happy without a goal. And he said, once you reach the goal, it's not the reaching of the goal that brings you all the happiness. It's the striving and progression toward the goal that brings the happiness. So if you can set a goal and start making progress towards it, I believe it brings so much more happiness to your life. Which is really, really exciting, that we can help people be happy. Hey, shout out to Craig Chilcote, who just made a decision to go all in. He bought the Financial Literacy Academy. Thank you, Craig. So excited for you. Appreciate that very much. That just helped to provide 20 days of meals to kids in need throughout the world. That's what is done on a donation standpoint from a Financial Literacy Academy purchase. So great decision on that. And I think that's all I want to say tonight, guys. So again, thanks everybody. It looks like we still have 15 live viewers. You guys are losers like me hanging out on a webinar on a Friday night. No, just kidding. You're freedom crusaders. You care about your dream. You care about your purpose, right? So you're here wondering and thinking about how you can improve your quality of life. So no other comments. Any other questions? Post them in the chat, guys. Last chance before I end the live stream tonight. And going once, going twice. Should I refresh my email? Oh, looks like we got another sale. Hey, Vikas ready. Just decided to upgrade to premium. Thank you, Vikas. Great decision. Awesome. So again, the homebusinessacademy.com/ring. If you want to watch that whole training and get access to these products, get the bonuses. If you need the 40% discount on FLA, tonight is the night to do that. Someone says, and guys, I'm sorry, StreamYard isn't showing me your name. I would really love to read your name here, but I can't. So I'm sorry. Great job. The training looks great. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Someone else says, you guys are awesome. So are you. You're awesome. Thank you so much. And let's see. I'm going to say one more time. I'm going to check the timer here. We've got 3 hours and 20 minutes left. So I am hoping and intending that in the next 3 hours, we are going to have a flood of people making powerful decisions for their lives and their futures. And that's really, at the end of the day, what this is all about. It's what HBA is all about. Our goal, our sole goal, is to help as many people as we can make good decisions, make the best decisions for them and their lives. And only you know what that best decision is. And that's why we never want to force people or do things that would seem like we're forcing people to comply to our wills, right? Because we don't know what's best for you. You know what's best for you. All we can do is show you what has been great for us and has proven to help produce freedom in our lives. That's what we can do. And then we can do everything we can to help you see the value of what we have. And then after that, it's up to you to make the decision. So in the next few hours, I'm hoping to see in my email inbox a flood of Home Business Academy members, of Home Business Academy Freedom Crusaders, making new decisions to upgrade to premium, to maybe go all in, to maybe buy the Financial Literacy Academy product for all the reasons we've talked about tonight, but also because sometimes stretching yourself a little bit and making a new decision can be like a metaphor for your life. It can be a turning point. It can be an inflection point, a point in your life where you say, I'm making a new decision. I'm not 100% satisfied with the way that I've been living up to this point. I'm not 100% satisfied with the knowledge I have in my brain and the results that I've been producing in my business and my life. And therefore, I am ready to make a new decision that will change that has a potential to pour so much knowledge and wisdom into my brain so that I can then pour that out into other people. And when I pour more knowledge and wisdom out into other people, funny enough, my financial situation seems to improve. So buying one of our other products that you don't already know, I believe can be that way. It can be setting a new course, charting a new course from your life, planting your flag in the ground and saying no more of the things that I'm not happy with. And from this point forward, I'm opening up a new life, a new future. I'm seeing new possibilities for myself and my family and maybe even my posterity. Gosh, my family is forever changed in ways that are profound because I made the decision 10 years ago that I was going to set that goal of going for financial freedom and that I was going to stick with it and I was going to do whatever it took that was honest, legal, and ethical, of course, right? But I was willing, when I first got started, guys, sometimes It's really strange to me because sometimes people refer to me as a guru, and I am no guru. I am literally a guy that used to live in a trailer house and used to work a job in a call center making $11.09 an hour. I used to drive a 2000 Honda Civic with the paint peeling off the hood. I graduated from college, like a lot of normal people, $40,000 in debt for my college degree. That's where I was, working in a call center cubicle with everyone else, complaining about my boss and complaining about the job and complaining about my pay. That's where I was. And then someone came along and showed me a new opportunity. And I just saw that, wow, could that be possible for me? Could it be possible for me and my family? I want to try. I want to step out in faith. And at the time that I did that, if you'd have seen me then, there's no way that you would have ever looked at me then and said, Paul Hutchings is going to be a free man someday. Paul Hutchings is going to be on a webinar inspiring people. Paul Hutchings is going to be co-founding a company that's doing millions of dollars a year in sales. Paul Hutchings one day is going to have more than enough residual income to take care of his family, buy anything that he wants, and have free time all throughout his day. You'd have never said that if you'd have seen me when I first got started in home-based business, because Paul Hutchings then and Paul Hutchings now are two totally different humans. I mean, we were the same on the inside, but on the outside, it's a massive change. It's been a transformation. And that's one of the reasons that I love the symbol of our community, this oak tree, because on one level, what it really represents is that an oak tree never falls out of the sky and just plop lands on the ground, an oak tree. That's never how an oak tree starts. How does it start, guys? It always starts as a seed. And when you look at a seed, most of the time, you don't look at the seed and say to yourself, that's a massive, strong, powerful oak tree. You say, that's a puny little seed. It's a puny little seed. But that wouldn't be an accurate statement, would it? Because inside that puny little seed is a magnificent structure of nature that only needs a few things to come out. It needs some time and it needs some nourishment. And that's what HBA really wants to be. HBA wants to be good soil for human seeds to plant themselves in and to be poured into, to be cultivated, to be believed in, to be spoken to with words of life, so that wherever they're at now and whatever limitation they see when they look in the mirror every day, they can see that that's just the seed part of them, and that inside of them is so much more, so much future, so much possibility, so much impact, so much contribution, so much prosperity, so much freedom. All of these things are possible, I believe, for anybody who's willing to plant the seed and just grow it and stay in the game, which is what I did 10 years ago. I planted my seed. And even though I was struggling, and even though I was living in a trailer house, and even though there were times where tears fell from my eyes because I was so broke and I couldn't take care of my family in the way that I wanted to take care of them, all of that was just exterior stuff. And there was something on the inside of me that was great. And there's something on the inside of you that's great. And there's something on the inside of everybody that's great. And if we can just help people see that and help them step into that over time, it doesn't happen instantly. Buying a product happens instantly. Making a new decision happens instantly. And you can do that tonight. That's what we're inviting you to do. But my advice to you would be, don't just make the decision tonight to buy the product. My decision would be, make the decision tonight to buy the products and decide to plug into this good soil and decide that you are worth investing in over time, and decide that your dreams are worth persisting with over time, and decide that you're worth being patient with over time, because you're going to buy the products. If you decide to buy them, it's going to take time to go through them. It's going to take some time to start to implement. Once you start to implement, you might have some false starts. I mean, when you first start to ride a bike, you don't just jump on and ride. You jump on and you ride and you fall down. And that's probably what's going to happen, because that's what happened for me when I started taking action. Is I was a little clumsy. I remember approaching a guy in my hometown about my first home-based business, and I remember his reaction. He was running a car dealership, and I walked into his car dealership, and I had this fuel additive that saved, it improved gas mileage, it reduced emissions, and it was better for the environment. And this guy owned a car dealership, so I thought, man, he's golden. He's gonna love this. And I remember pulling into his car lot, jumping out of my car with these little fuel packs in my pocket. And I was like, hey, I've got something you are going to love. And I started to throw up on him about my product. And I remember his reaction, and it was like a deer in the headlights. And it was like I could hear the Twilight theme playing. And it was like, and he just backed away from me. And he was terrified, and he didn't join. So that's what happened, when I first started building my business. But what I kept doing is I kept staying around people who were more skilled in those areas. And I kept trying, and I kept, failing, and I kept noticing the things that were working and noticing the things that weren't working while I'm staying in good soil, and add time to all of that. And I started to get better and better and better. And the commission started to drop in. And I remember my first commission on the internet, it was like $60. One of our community members actually posted in the Facebook group today, first $40 commission in the Home Business Academy. And the person said, mark my words, this is the beginning of greatness. And when I saw that screenshot of that $40, I remembered my first check that I earned on the internet. It was right around $40, $60, somewhere around there. And I remember getting the check and holding it in my hands. And I was living in this trailer house. I had brown panel walls all around. I had this old laptop computer that I was just, trying to figure things out. And I remember being so amazed by this $40 check. And I was like, wow, I did it. I produced this money with the computer and the internet and my mind. And I remember making a copy of that check and taping it on my brown paneled wall, because if I could make $40 on the internet, I could make 1,000 and 3,000 and 10,000 and maybe even 1,000,000 and millions. And that's where I'm at today, in this situation. So I believe everyone's great, guys. And I think that you can all do great things, and we're here to help. So this is so good, Mike. Super inspired watching you, brother. Cool. Well, I will let Mike know that you are inspired by him. I'm Paul. But either way, we're a pair. We're birds of a feather. We flock together. I got an email back saying I might not get a reply to my ticket until tomorrow. Will I still qualify for the bonuses? Yeah, you bet. Yeah, as long as you sent the email in tonight and used, let's see. Yeah, we still have 3 hours left. So as long as your email is received by the time frame, which is 3 hours, you are good to go. So thank you so much. I can't wait to make my first conversion. I bet that first sale closing is the best feeling. It is the best feeling. Matthew, who just made his first sale, he went all in yesterday and made his first sale today. In fact, I should show you guys. It says Mike. Okay, so it's the controls. So how does it feel to make your first sale? Check this, guys. I'll show you guys. I'll show you exactly how it feels. So inside of our Financial Literacy Academy mastermind group, Matthew, right here. So check this out. He went all in yesterday, made his first sale, and this is what he said. This feeling doesn't go away, right? The first sale. Does the 100th sale feel the same as the first? I know the first is always different, but I'm so excited. I pray this feeling never goes away. Not in 100 sales, not in 10,000. That's how it feels. He's so excited. And I said, it'll stay alive if you keep it alive. Get excited, and stay excited. Magic formula for success. And that is a magic formula for success. Someone says, you're awesome, Paul. Been here a week. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. I think you're awesome too. Looking forward to meeting you and knowing who you are and getting to know you better here in the community. But yeah, I mean, I still get excited. And by the way, that's a great sales tip. Zig Ziglar said, sales is nothing in the world but a transference of feeling. So one of the things that I hope you'll notice in the emails that I'm sending out, Chase Swift, what's up, Chase Swift? I can't wait to see you in November. You're the Energizer Bunny. You go and go and go. Woohoo! Love HBA. Thanks for all you and Mike do. Thank you, Chase. Chase has a heart of gold. He's on the TNCs every day. He's speaking at Freedom Fest in November. Love, love, love Chase Swift. Someone says, I love what Amy said. Expect what you want. Absolutely. Expect it. That's what faith is, I think. It's it's deciding what you want and then expecting that it's going to happen. And you have to be patient with the time frame, like I've talked about a little bit tonight. If it doesn't happen tomorrow, guys, my first year in home business, I made $0. $0. And I started with the expectation that I was going to make $40,000 a month in the next 3 months, because that's what the guy on the presentation told me. So I went a year. Hey, check it out. David Ennis stepped up to premium. Woohoo! Great job, David. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Great decision. David, please take advantage of what you have access to. Plug into our masterminds. Go through the products in premium. You're going to love them. Years and years and years of trial and error, refining our knowledge, refining what works, refining what doesn't work, getting rid of that. That's what you get in premium. So excited about that, David. Thank you for that. And I lost track of what I was going to say, so I apologize for that. But we've got new sales coming in, guys. Let me check these out. I am checking the email since we've been on live here. Oh, there's David Ennis. Yep, he sure did. Got the proof right there in my email inbox. Thank you, David. Sharon Reese just bought Financial Literacy Academy. Thank you, Sharon. You are awesome. Congratulations. So that's cool. Here we are live and more people are making new decisions for their futures, and really, really excited about that. So, even though it might be the Energizer Bunny chase, I am getting a little tired, so I may end the live unless you guys have any questions for me. Carl Topping, I'm all in, by the way. Awesome bonuses, mate. I've been busy, switched my websites over to HBA Builder and making my leading program. Sweet, Carl. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thanks for being all in, and appreciate you being here tonight. Making my leading program. Awesome. Cool. Well, I'm excited about that. And however we can serve you, whether that's building an income in HBA or building an income in something else, we are so happy to serve. I'm on the checkout now. I had to rejoin premium. Do I join FLA here or skip then come back? Join right there. And the reason why is because right there, you're going to get a 50% discount, and the ring will get you a 40% discount. So the 50% discount is exactly for you where you're joining premium and you don't already own it. So great. Hopefully that answers your question. And who was that? Because that's another all-in sale coming in right now as we speak on the webinar. Is that Mike? Mike, did you come back? Saw Mike's picture pop back in. Oh, Matthew Martin. That's Matthew Martin. He's the one that says, I'm on the checkout now, had to rejoin premium. Woohoo! Awesome, Matthew. Super cool. Matthew, if you guys don't know Matthew, he is a wizard with our funnel builder. He has created some stunning, stunning pages, and he's donated a bunch of them. They're in the templates inside the builder. So thank you, Matthew, and super excited for you. And Mike is tricking us with some surprise guest appearances. He's like in and out, in and out. Maybe he went and charged his phone and decided to come back. So, I remember what I was saying when I lost my train of thought. Zig Ziglar said sales is not a thing in the world, but a transference of feeling. And one of the things that helps a lot with sales that I hope that maybe some of you guys have noticed in the emails I've been sending out is just like a happy, positive, fun, excited feeling. Read some of those emails I sent out and see if you get that feeling in my emails. And it goes back to that, what that Freedom Crusader said earlier tonight about, making your first sale and the feeling that you get. There's that song that says, you've lost that love and feeling. The second you lose that love and feeling is the second your sales are going to stop. You got to keep that love and feeling. You got to learn how to remember what those feelings feel like. If you can get excited, get in the moment, your excitement will transfer over into other people and they will be excited. Your belief will transfer over into other people and they will believe. And if they believe that what you're offering them will help them get what they want, guess what happens? They buy, they join, right? And it's because you believe. So I've thought about changing my title for HBA to a Chief Belief Officer because I see myself that way. Biggest challenge I have, no matter what affiliate I've joined, targeted traffic without wasting money on clicks, which can be nothing more than bots. Yes, that is a challenge a lot of people have. I'll say a couple of things on that. Number one, we don't recommend buying clicks. And the reason is right there, because the clicks you buy oftentimes are junk, total junk. I'm not going to say all programs, but every time I've bought clicks, I've wasted my money. One time I wired $5,000 to buy clicks from my bank, made $0 back, $5,000, poof, gone, So the better way to do it is to go through premium and to learn the strategies that we have done that work really, really well for generating real traffic, real people, real visitors. That's what's in premium. And is it more work? Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a little bit harder than sending somebody a check because you're going to have to develop skills and you're going to have to develop yourself. But all of those things are worth doing because not only is that going to increase your income, not only will that help you generate real visitors and convert real visitors into real customers, but you'll become you'll become so much more in the process. And one of my favorite quotes from Jim Rohn is he said, the greatest value is not money. It's not the money that you get. That's not the greatest value. The greatest value is who you become in the process of generating the income. He said that's the greatest value. He also said, learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. So I would say learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your business. Because the more you invest in yourself and improving your communication and improving your sales skills, the better you're going to convert, the better you're going to attract, and the better you're going to convert. I love there's a story of Abraham Lincoln where maybe you guys have heard it, where it talks about, it's like a quote that says, if I had 10 hours to chop down a cherry tree, I'd spend the first 6 sharpening the axe. Because imagine hitting that tree with a dull axe. That's kind of like how it is trying to build your business without communication skills and without listening skills and without writing skills and without speaking skills and without invitation skills and without closing skills. You've got a dull axe and it's going to take a lot longer and it's going to be a lot harder. But when you sharpen that axe and you learn the right things to say in your invitations, when you learn the right things to say in your videos, when you fill yourself with genuine enthusiasm and excitement and gratitude for life and business and better future, you're going to attract more people. And all of those things relate to working on yourself. It's one of the reasons that in HBA, you guys may or may not know this. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate that. We have a daily personal development mastermind that we do every single day. And we've done it for over 10 years. And it's an hour long. Let me show this to you guys. So if you go inside premium and you go to pre-traffic, today's mastermind audio. So this is today. Every day there's a new audio here. This is today. I hosted today. So an hour every morning, Monday through Friday, we invest in personal development, sharpening the axe, sharpening the axe, sharpening the axe. We have in the high value bonus trainings, the Goldmine audio archive. Look at this, 2011, 2012. Each of these are a month. Each month has 31 days, 30 days, 10 years. We together, Mike and I and others in the community, have been investing an hour every day, sharpening the axe, sharpening the axe, sharpening the axe. So Hope that helps. Any other questions or comments, guys? I appreciate that was Andrew Lawrence. Thank you, Andrew, for that comment. Hopefully that was helpful. Also, Andrew, plug into our TNC masterminds. We do those every day, an hour, Monday through Friday. Focus on traffic and conversions. I think those can really, really help. Geo Ambrose, solo ads are okay to me. Yeah. And when I said don't buy clicks, what I was really meaning is like those programs where they're like, give me X amount of money, and I will use my magic machine to send you X amount of clicks. That's what I was referring to. So good point, Geo. Solo ads are good, okay to me. I get sales from them, but getting sales from social media is way better because I'm able to know those people and they invest more. People on the email list you never hear from. Yeah. And I really was not bashing solo ads. So hopefully that didn't come across that way. We actually have a solo ad training in premium inside the Get Traffic Paid section here, solo ad training. If you'll follow these trainings, you'll know how to find solo ads that are quality. Also, if you listen to Geo and also Billy Montez in our community, Geo and Billy are both good with solo ads. Kevin Sousa has been doing solo ads too and getting good results. Kevin and Kim Sousa. Matthew Martin, all in. Let's go. All right, Matthew Martin, all in, brother. That is fantastic. So excited for that and you. And before I show I'm actually not going to show Matthew's personal information. So Matthew, got you there. He's on premium. And so you already own Financial Literacy Academy, Matthew, I'm guessing. Creso Jackson just went all in while we were on the live. So congratulations, Creso. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate your trust so very much. And it's 10 o'clock. So I'm going to close this sucker out, guys, and send this out to the all the members via email. So thank you for being here, everybody. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you all in the groups this weekend and over next week. We're live every day for a couple hours every day, Monday through Friday. Would love to invite you to join in, plug into the community as much as you can. And I think it was Geo actually that said HBA is not an opportunity, a business opportunity. It's a lifestyle. And I love that quote because we live together and we work together here in HBA in so many ways. This is not something that you join and then you're just like off on your own, unless you want to be, go off on your own. We have some people that are very successful, just kind of driving traffic and converting sales. But we also have a lot of people that like to be together and grow together and work together and learn together. And that's what those masterminds are for. So a couple hours a day, we do those Monday through Friday. Carl Topping says, I was a solo ad vendor in the past as an add-on to my overall online gig. I created a video about good, bad, and ugly and can share it in a group if you like. Yeah, sure, Carl. Maybe send that to Mike and I, and we'll take a peek at it and potentially share it inside the community. Appreciate that very much. Learning how to use the StreamYard controls here. So I'm going to do one last time check here. Home Business Academy. We have 2 hours and 54 minutes left before the clock strikes 0. So, all right, guys, thanks again. Have a great evening, and we'll catch you soon. Bye for now.